Hey guys, Creator Brooks here, welcome back to another video, and I think we might be going live right now, but this is like before the live stream and the day before I'm reviewing the sets, so let's take a look at what we're building. And here's the backlight. I know I said I was going to build like Bang Space God or Elite Return Guard, but if I'm going live, I probably should build a bigger set, which is going to be the Rex-Treme Offroader, which is an amazing set, and let's unbox it. So here's Rex's Rex-Treme Offroader, and it's an awesome set. I also like the 3-in-1 builds, like that one, and that one. And you also get Rex and Emmett, and a Plantimal, and a Raptor. So it's ages 7 and up, set 70826. It has 236 pieces. Let's open the box. So it's a bit tall, so you can't really see me like open this or something. So let's open this. Sorry that you can't see it though, because it's a bit too tall. Okay, so we got it open, and let's dump out the bags. And that's all the bags. Let's open the bags. And we also get 2 instruction manuals. Open these. And of course we get stickers. Okay, so put those there, dump out this bag, and open this bag. Try not to mix the pieces. And we have one more bag, except the Raptors. So take this out. Okay, so those are all the pieces, and there's a lot of them. And of course we have our instruction booklet, and hopefully we can do a hangout stream, and hopefully we can do like a hangout stream and then nothing bad will happen. So we will see you in a bit after the stream ends. Okay, so it's the next day and it's 4 o'clock right now. And let's do the review. So here's the Rex-Treme Offroader built, and I built this in the live stream, which the stream was pretty good, I think. And Forest Bros did that stream, so if you want to check out his channel, I'll probably link it up here. And first, let's take a closer look at the minifigures. Okay, so here's the star of the LEGO Movie 2, which is Emmett. And this is actually my first LEGO Movie 2 Emmett that I got so far. And right there, he has like scratches and misprints from the Duplo invasion. And same with the legs right there. It's just the same exact Emmett from the first LEGO Movie, except he has some scruff and stuff on his torso. And right there, this is a new face print, but it's not. It is common throughout various amounts of LEGO Movie 2 sets. And right there, there's his happy face. And right there, he has an extremely scared expression. And he has blue arms and more details on the back. And he has the same exact Emmett hairpiece as always. And that is Emmett. So here's the next minifigure in this set, which is Rex. And I'm not sure if it's like Emmett in the future or Emmett's brother, or I'm not sure. So, because it kind of looks like Emmett. So right here, this is a new hairpiece, which is really cool to get. I think the other cheap way to get that is in like a book or something. And right there, that's his confident expression. And on the other side, he has a really angry expression. And right there, he just has a vest that says Rex on it, which is really cool, and it's really dark blue, and he has pockets and more vest detailing. And on his arms, he has like blue wristbands, which is really cool. I like that they added more detail to this minifigure. And they have like shoes at the bottom, more straps and details on the legs, and more detailing on the back, which has another Rex symbol. And as an accessory, he has just a white coffee mug. So that is Rex. So right now we're just going to go smallest to largest, and the next build is this Plantimal, which is really cool, and they use leaf piece in dark magenta, which is really cool. And right here they have this leaf piece in bright orange, and also there's a transparent orange stud with the hole in it, and that just connects to it like that. And for the eyes, they just use a 1x2 dark plate right there, and he just has a standard 1x1 circular tiles. And they also have this piece right here, and there's like a cone piece that's dark purple and has like sparkles in it. or glitter in it. And what is really cool is that they use a purple crab right here for that's part of the body, which is really cool. And this only appears in this set so far of what I know. And right here they just have a cylinder plate that's rounded, and it has just glitter in it, and it's really dark purple, and this is a really cool piece. And for the bottom they just use a flower piece, which is kind of hard to find. And that was the Plantimal. So right here this set also includes a Raptor, which is really cool. It has like some heavy blasters at the top of the Raptor, which is really cool. And you can just simply take it off like that. And it has some stud shooters, a giant cannon right here. And if you don't know how stud shooters look like, you just press this button right here and then it shoots out. Same with this one. And this is what the Raptor looks like without the armor. And right here, this is actually my first Raptor, so it's really cool to get this guy. And you can actually like close a jaw like that, and then you can open the mouth. And he also has little tiny arms which can move up and down. It has some articulation, and the legs do the same. And you can also put him in like an angry position, which is really cool. But sadly the tail doesn't move. I don't think it needs to move, but it's not a big deal. So you can just move the Raptor like that. So also the color scheme to this is very dark blue and aqua blue, which is really cool. And I think this is a reference to Jurassic World, where Owen's Raptor baby is actually named Blue, which is a nice reference to Jurassic World. And that was the Raptor of this set. So right here, this is the main build of the set, which is the Rex-Treme Offroader, which is an awesome build. And for a $30 set, there's a ton going on in here. Also, there's this bumper piece. Also move it up and down. And the color scheme to this is lime green, dark blue, and gray, which is awesome. And if you can see right there, they just have a 1x2 tile with a sticker on it. Sadly, that is a sticker. And right there, this is a steering wheel. And they also have a transparent blue windshield for that. Right here, there are 2 chairs up in the front, which you can just simply place Emmett. And you can also place Rex up in here. A really cool thing about this is that right there, if you can see right there, that is actually a suitcase that Rex can hold. And you can also take Emmett out, and then you can also jump out the suitcase. There, that is just a black suitcase, and there's nothing in it. So there's a little spot right there, and you can just put it in there, which is awesome. And also right here on the back of it, there's these defense systems to fight off the Plantimal. And there's also another seat right here. And there's another canopy right here, which another person can control that. And you can just take the minifigure and put it right there. And probably the best thing about this build is that there's a knob right here, and you could just move it back and forth. You just twist that, and then these cannons move back and forth, which is awesome. And these are the same stud shooters as this. Just fight off your Plantimal and just shoot the stud shooters at it, and then just knock it down. And they also use 4 really big wheels for this vehicle. And that was the Rex-Treme Offroader. And for the other 3-in-1 parts, there is this Raptor trike type build, which is really cool. And the other part of this is just this mechanical Raptor, which is awesome. And let's build one of them right now. Okay, so sadly I destroyed the Rex Offroader, which is quite disappointing, but now we are gonna build this Raptor trike. I'm not sure what this is, but right now we're gonna build this. And I destroyed all the pieces, including the Raptor armory on the back of him. And the tires are right there. The Plantimal is fine since we don't have to use him. And right now, let's start the time lapse and build the Raptor trike. so I just finished the alternate build, and this is the Rexosaurus Quad, which is an amazing build. And it kind of looks dumb in a way, but not in a bad way, which is really cool. And it has like this raptor attached to mechanized wheels, which is quite odd, which is kind of funny though. Like, this can go up and then go down, which is really cool. And also, it's just a raptor, but you don't really use like the legs and hands, and those are all the extra pieces that were in this build. And right here they have just 4 stud shooters right here, and you could also just fight the plantable and then just shoot that out. And the tail and the body exposed. And there's also a seat right here, so you can just grab your minifigure and then just sit right here, which is really cool. And also it uses the big wheels right here. And it mostly uses Technic parts, which is kind of reasonable since this is like a mechanized raptor. And this is overall a really cool build. And let's build the other alternate build, which is this raptor thing. I'm not sure. So let's build up the next one.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Okay, so sadly the build has met his doom, and now we're gonna build this mechanized raptor thingy, which is really cool. And those are the other pieces, so let's start another time lapse right about now. So this is the last part of the 3-in-1 builds, and this is the Execu Rexosaurus, which is kind of like a defense/butler build, which is really hilarious. And right here, there's a seat up here, so Rex or Emmett could sit up there, like this. And if you just want Rex and Emmett to sit on here, you can just move the seat forward a bit. You could just let Emmett sit up there, and then you can grab Rex, and then he could sit right here like that, almost. I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna turn it back to the original build, like that. And right here, there's like little handlebars, so maybe maybe Emmett can like hold on to it if this raptor's like running very fast. So this is like the butler part of the build, where he's just carrying the coffee mug and the suitcase right there, and he has robotic arms, which is really funny. And it's just the same generic raptor as the other builds. So that is it for the arms. But before this video is done, there's also stud shooters right here, and I've showed it before, but this is how it works. You press this button right here, and it shoots out. Okay, so that was the build, and let's take a look at the package and the instructions. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the book 1 part of the instructions. And right here, this is just the Rex-Treme Offroader. And if you flip to the very end, there's a Lego Life app. And that's just what the Rex Offroader is supposed to look like. And sadly, I destroyed it. And right there's another one ad. But if we look on here and we flip to the very end, sadly, there are absolutely no ads at all. And that's the rest. Okay, so here's the box, and right here I just stored all the extra pieces that were left out from this raptor build right here. And I'll just probably keep it in there and build the Rex Offroader later, since that is probably my favorite build out of this. And let's take a closer look at the details on the box. Okay, so here's the box, and there's the Rex Offroader chasing the Plantimal, which is chasing Emmett. And this part shows the other 3-in-1 builds, which is awesome. And I think I showed this in the beginning of the video, and this is ages 7 and up. It's had 70826, and this is 236 pieces. And on the back, there is the Butler Raptor, and there's the Rex Strike. And on the other side, it just shows a couple more play features, which is really cool. And that is the set. Okay, so that was the Rex Offroader set, which is an awesome set. I would rate this probably a 9 out of 10, because it's an amazing set, and you also get 3-in-1 builds, plus the Emmett and Rex minifigure, and of course that Plantimal build. And this is an awesome set. Sorry that this video was kind of long, but right here, those are the actual tires. And that was my review of this set, which is an awesome set. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video. And bye.